Recently, Hannu Hauka, CEO of GCMM, and I spent 5 days in the war zone between Russia and Ukraine. Our base for several days was the city of Zaporizhia, where Europe's largest nuclear power plant and the now blown-up dam on the Dnipro River are located close by.
I'm at the logistics center in the city of Zaporizhia in East Ukraine, which is directly on the front lines. We're in range of Russian missiles by night. And this is the center from where we ship out the humanitarian aid, the food, medical supplies, the gospel books that we have, which are extremely important, and also the stoves to just thousands of people across the whole frontline area. And as we work out of this logistics center, in the frontline cities and towns, and we come under shelling by Russian forces. It is a dangerous type of ministry, but it's all about saving lives and bringing extremely needed supplies to people that otherwise would not survive. Thank you for your prayers, and we ask you to keep praying until this terrible war is over.
Each morning we gathered at the logistics center for a briefing by Gennady to his team, and most importantly, a time of prayer. Outside, Gennady proudly announced the 110th vehicle they supplied to the Ukraine military.
Praise the Lord. We give for Ukrainian army through my team 110 cars.
With that, we were on our way to Orohiv.
We had crazy shooting. Russia sent huge rocket inside Zaporozhye. And 2 nights we had crazy experience. My home shake like this. Right now we go to Frontline, the name of this city, Orechov, and Frontline very close. The city completely destroyed, everything.
The danger level escalated rapidly to extreme as enemy forces targeted our convoy of 2 vehicles, narrowly missing us with 6 Grad rockets. Gennady kept the speed at upwards of 120 kilometers per hour to avoid being hit.
We will stop for 5 minutes and get our
vests on,
helmets, everything.
Why are they keeping their windows open?
To hear the rockets.
Oh.
Okay, we just heard the third, number 4.
Number 4, going through various checkpoints here.
Великий Бог, когда на мир смотрю я, на все, что ты создал рукой Творца, на всех чудес, кому свой свет даруя, ты любовью Отца. Тогда поет мой дух, Господь, тебе, как ты велик, как ты велик. Now we are go for one basement when old people live. This area, this part of this city, more dangerous spot.
Okay.
And here we have some old people who live on the basement.
Выход, приход был.
That was incoming missile.
Yes. Those about 6 so far.
That's about 6. Number 6.
А что тут такое происходит?
Oh, that was close.
Please, on the basement.
Okay.
Go on the basement.
Ну знаєте ж, як тут треба прихилитися, да?
You need your flashlight.
Ради вас бачити. Фу, лупят хорошо.
Куда пакетики этот кинуть?
Пакетики так ложіть.
Отец, он твой добрый пастырь, который позаботится о тебе, подкрепляет тебя.
Аминь.
Аминь.
You can see that room, that part of room when they sleep.
It's pretty dark in here.
Сейчас все будет.
Aha. Okay. The friends that we have just interviewed in the cellar,
Yeah.
they sleep their nights here. This is the only secure place in the area where they can actually sleep. And we're underground, I think about 20 feet maybe. And so you can hear the thunder of the artillery and the shells coming in and going out. even from the cellar.
Може, щоб уїхати, Вікторович, ні?
Да, 2 ночи били сильно в Запорожье. 2 ночи.
It's so calm in between bombings.
Возим сюда воду, продукты, дрова. Все необходимое для того, чтобы люди как-то могли выжить. Go, 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 go.
That was right overhead. We're heading into the basement right now. That was a close missile.
Close call.
R2 makes a quick dash to his vehicle to move it under cover to hide it from the drones. But he's too late, as a Grad rocket lands too close for comfort, so he exits the vehicle in a hurry.
Did it hit? He looks very
Well,
scared.
because it almost hit him.
Where do you think it landed?
Это ну рядом. Когда
А
ты
вот.
стоял.
Не, я и погнал машину, он по машине стрелял.
So they tried to hit his car.
Дрон.
Drones.
Oh, drones.
Спуститься вас помолиться за женщину.
Это
Это что? Раз, два, три.
That was a Grad rocket system, and they fired 6 or 7 rockets in a row.
Okay. Seems like we're being bombarded by a lot of things right
Well,
now.
we're right on the front lines, right?
Yes. How far are we from the Russians, do you think? Does he know?
There's a bridge. Yeah, he just told me. He said there's a bridge about 100 yards away, and across the bridge on the other side are Russian forces.
да наши, я уже...
Oh, moly.
Ой, господи. Это наш. Это наш выход.
We're standing beside the steel doors here.
Заходим!
Грады пошли. Не, это грады пошли.
It's okay.
Like that. Praise God.
Рядом 2 машины
There's an enemy drone in the area. We got to go.
We can see it above. We can see it above. We've spotted it. Oh, there's some more. Yeah.
We need to go.
Let's go.
Поехали, поехали, поехали.
They've seen the cars. They spotted them. The drone spotted them.
Yes.
That's us. I think.
Давай, давай, Саня.
Okay. So we're doing a tactical move. I see smoke. Yes, yes. Oh.
Да, прилет справа. На час. На 2, на 2, на 2.
There's a direct hit.
Выход.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
Во что-то попали.
So there's a lot of damaged homes in this area. People evacuating.
1 hour ago, an artillery shell from the Russian forces hit that building behind us.
Very close, yeah, we were very close. We were about 100 yards. It's okay.
It's okay.
We are delivering humanitarian aid to the residents of this building that we have beside us here, but they are right in the middle of shelling, in the middle of the area that is being shelled by the Russians, and Ukrainians are opening fire on Russian positions that are several hundred yards away. Without
Don't pay your price for good report. Don't pay for your life. Please. Доброго дня. 5-star shelter now.
Спортивний зал, ось рядом будинок розбомбили, з цієї сторони приліт. Ну, взагалі це було дуже страшно, було 6 прильотів.
This place is a safe haven. There's lots of food storage here to be distributed to the people of this town that are under heavy attack. There's building supplies, there's repair supplies, there's generators, purified water, water systems. Oh, underneath here, you see. Oh, that was a close one again. You can hear the bombs from inside.
In the sky.
That's an air raid on a cell phone and a warning message. Is there anything to report, Hanu, from that? From
Just
her?
saying that there's active fire taking place in the area, and that was an air raid siren. Just saying, take cover.
Up there?
Oh, you see the rockets up there? See them? Four.
What's that?
Cluster bombs just are going off. Cluster bombs.
Oh, cluster. That's the Russians are shooting the Ukrainians. Unfortunately.
We think at this point in time that was Russian fire hitting Ukrainian targets just a few hundred meters away from us. And they came from 4 projectiles that released their loads just above our heads.
One week after our visit to the Humanitarian Aid Distribution Center, we received heartbreaking news that several elderly residents and volunteer workers lost their lives one night as enemy forces shelled this facility. We visited an underground military mess hall for lunch that they graciously prepared for us. They are using one of the stoves GCMM has delivered to the Ukrainian army. At the end of the day, we returned to our hotel, which is located between a targeted steel plant and the enemy forces a few miles away. Each night was a challenge to sleep through the eerie air raid sirens and explosions every few hours. As Gennadi's team prepares for another day, Hanu shows us the typical contents of one bag of food.
We are in the logistics center in the city of Zaporozhye. Every day about 2 tons of food will leave this place. This is one ration for one family. And the first thing that you see in the bag is the book called The Road Home. It is the gospel. Lots of rice, a bit of canned meat, flour, macaroni. We have canned milk for families with babies, and then we have water. This would be probably enough for 1 week, maybe. But sometimes deliveries take place much more frequently. Then you have your canned beans is here. Pallets full of rice, which means they break them down and put them into packages.
There's a section of the highway right by the front line here that's paralleling the front line. We are making a very quick exit through this area.
This road very dangerous. We must go fast here every time.
So we are in the village of, or the town of Gulai Polya. It's on the very front lines of the fighting. We're going to a house where we have also installed one of the 6,000 wood-burning stoves. And so we want to take a look to see how it is functioning. It's summertime. At this point in time during the summer, these people are using the wood-burning stoves for cooking food because they have no electricity. Actually, we're also delivering humanitarian aid, which is food. And if you'll come closer, you will see that on these bags, we have the World Food Program logo. And in these bags, we have rations of food for people still trapped in the village. The price of one bag is about $50. And so that way you are able to finance the survival of a family. And as we delivered this humanitarian aid to this village, we have been witnessing heavy fighting. The result of that is that many families will be living without fathers. After this war is over, fathers are not coming home. It'll be just mom and the children. This is one of the 6,000 wood-burning stoves. They have just finished cooking a meal. You can see that they have the frying pan, they've got the tea kettle on. Without this particular wood-burning stove, they would not be cooking a meal, and they would not be boiling water either. So for many families, it is a life-saving device. And come the winter and come the fall, it's going to be needed for heating because there is no electricity in this village where we are. The whole price of the unit with the piping is $150 per unit, and that would include also delivery. We have to pay for the gas for the vehicles to get here, from the warehouse. Thank you to everyone who has made it possible to donate one of these to a family. The lady in the house wants to serve us food prepared on this stove that was donated to them. They want to treat us to a special meal, and we're going to take this and we're going to enjoy it.
My friend is from Mariupol, and the other team, they prepare this place. They build the wheel, generator, and shower, wash machine, and this food. And it's so nice for people. Just one place inside this big city. And you have electricity, wash machine, shower. And they opened just 1 month ago.
Yeah.
Last 14 months, nothing like this. But I'm so happy to see this.
Yeah.
We're here with you
Yeah,
2 weeks ago. Now
completely.
there's nothing left.
You can get here.
So we.
But very quickly, 2 minutes, okay?
2 minutes.
We're stepping out to get some pictures of a building that existed a couple weeks ago.
It was like culture center. I love Gulai Pole.
I
love Gulai Pole. Some rockets came inside.
We are now making a hasty retreat on our Pule. We're going a good 122 kilometers on a road that you should only be driving 40. But this is just the way it is. We cannot stay on this road for long. We've got to be careful. Drones above us and incoming fire.
Praise the Lord, they evacuate children from here.
Okay.
Almost 1 year, some children lives here.
Вы в прошлый раз уже снимали. So we're in Novosilovka, and we have been here several times, but this has been the scene of fierce fighting. We just had 2 incoming shells as we drove up to this building here, and we have refugees in the building. We're going to deliver humanitarian aid to them. But it's going to be a little bit tense, I believe, because we hear heavy weaponry firing not far from us.
We are bringing in some food and aid into this area. Oh, there we go again. Very close. I think we have to leave this place.
Ну що ви, вітаємо. Вітаємо вас. Як ви тут?
What's here?
This school.
School?
School. New school.
Yes. So we're standing in front of this building that used to be a school, and it's been blown apart by the Russians. Obviously, there are no children here left to attend the school. Everyone's been evacuated. There's only a few old people left. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a drone up there.
Еще раз.
Meanwhile, Gennady and the elderly residents are unaware of the drone and the dangerous situation at hand as they listen to the gospel message. With the horribly loud scream of a Russian fighter jet's engines, rapid gunfire, and 2 missile launches, we were being attacked and were moments from certain death. Total chaos and panic ensued as we ran down to the bomb shelter.
Oh, what? Yeah. Fired on the ground. We're yelling for Handu and the other guys. And we see some close by damage here. We can see the flames and smoke. We're just waiting for that aircraft to actually return. And that's why we're calling Handu and the other guys that are with him. Oh, there it comes. Here comes that aircraft. We are running now. Oh, suppose there's a hit on the other side. It's burning, but don't go there now.
Did you still shoot it?
That could have finished us all off, but the aid is going. It's going to where it's supposed to go. This is what it's all about, getting the aid to the people, even in the most dangerous of times. That fighter jet just passed over and riddled this area with missiles and gunfire. But it did not strike this building or us, but it did strike a field just 100 meters away from us. Look at this. This is what we do. This is what Gennady and his men do every day here. They are taking huge risks, but they love these people and they also love the Russians, but we need to help these people because they're defenseless. And here's one way we can do it. We can just send as much aid as possible. Your support is making all this possible. Your prayers are covering us. Thank you so much.
Crazy. It was airplane and
Fighter jet.
they shooting
Yeah.
and later sent rocket.
Yeah.
The fighter jet attack on us was traumatizing for everyone involved, and now we had no choice but to drive at ridiculously high speeds to escape with our lives.
There's a drone above us again, so we're making a hasty retreat.
A few miles down the road, we came upon a covert military operation and witnessed the firepower of an American-made howitzer 777. Ukraine is gaining lost ground with the help of these powerful, sophisticated weapons.
Заряд сразу можешь заряжать!